Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua. Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders. Salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. This lesson is going to be entitled Understanding the Term O Serpent and Its Beginning. Revelation 12:9. And the great dragon was cast out. The great dragon is referring to the pagan Rome Empire, which are Edomites. Now, the progenitor of the Edomites is Esau, okay? And also, the Edomites are the wicked that the Holy Scriptures speak of. That old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world, he was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. So why is the great dragon considered as that old serpent? When you focus on that term old in the Greek,
Strong's G 744, archaios, archaios.
that has been from the beginning, original, primo, old, ancient. What and where is the beginning of that old serpent? Genesis 3:1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord Yahweh power have made. This is the beginning of the serpent, spoken of in the book of Genesis, which means the beginning, and this time frame in the Garden of Eden. The serpent represents Esau, and he had pigmentation at this time. He was more subtle than any beast of the field, and this is just going into the various nations that was in that particular location. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord Yahweh power have made, and he said unto the woman refers to Eve, yea, have Elohim said, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden. This is the beginning of that old serpent. That's the reason why the great dragon is classified as that old serpent, because its empire came with that subtlety and that cunning sense of wickedness as well. When you focus on the term serpent in the Greek,
Strong's G 3789, Aphis.
with the ancients, the serpent was an emblem, meaning a sign of cunning and wisdom. And the great dragon, this pagan Rome Empire, is considered as a serpent as well, probably from G3 700, through the ideal of sharpness of vision, because they have a keen sense to do wickedness. A snake, figuratively, meaning a symbolic form, because of this type of behavior, such as the ideal of sharpness and vision, as well as to be cunning, okay, as well as to be sly, as well as to be patient. This is snake-like behavior, or men that have these type of behaviors, as a type of sly, cunning, and awful, malicious person, especially Satan dash the serpent. All right, and these Edomites, they come in the spirit of Satan, because Shaitan or Satan is the Edomites' spiritual father. And when you think about Revelation 12:9, when you read the part of the scripture when it states, which deceived the whole world, okay, how did this empire deceive the whole world? This empire was sly, cunning, they were malicious people. They came in the spirit of Satan, and they had wisdom and wickedness on the left-hand side of Yahweh Hashem Al-Shai to manipulate the world. Hence the term the Renaissance, when they painted all our images to red images. And when you go into Genesis 3:1, and when you focus on the term serpent in the Hebrew, it's Strong's H5175, pronounced as Nakash. And the definition is various men. And another point in Revelation 12:9, Look how the scripture states he was cast out into the earth, and his angels, going into his military might, were cast out with him. Okay, so the scripture lets you know that these individuals, this great dragon wasn't a dragon. It was actually a rulership of men, which beginning went back to the book of Genesis. Okay, and we proved that in Genesis 3:1. And the reason why it was called that great dragon, because it was cunning and it had wisdom and wickedness, and not to mention through the ideal of sharpness of vision. Okay, because what they do is they give you all this bullshit ass wickedness, and they're able to maneuver within that wickedness, whether it's the legislation, so on and so forth. All right, because they operate on the left hand side of Yahweh Shem Al Shai. Lord willing, you are edified. Shalom.